Hello, true art believers, and welcome to tonight's live art stream. This is Pierson. I am the number one most prolific live art streamer in the world, and you are watching day 254. Gosh, getting out there of 300 days of drawing, and I might not even call it that anymore. I might just say like this is day 400. Like I just call it like Days of Drawing or something. I might have to change the title. I don't even know. Anyways, so today is Cactus Sundays. I'm going to be doing this for a while. I don't know how long. Kind of doing like a little nod to my last 100 days of drawing where I did nothing but cactuses. And I felt that'd be kind of nice to kind of continue the process of making cactuses every day or every week. So I'm still adding to that series of sorts, right? And that way to kind of give me a break from some of these other drawings that I'm doing. Anyhow, let's begin today's live art stream, shall we? Okie dokie. So here what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a, what would you call it? A little bit of background color. Let's give it a nice little yellow. Whoa, boy. That is an intense yellow there, fellas. We're going to add a little bit of yellow. We're going to do a little bit of an outline. So today we're going to do an outline. Don't know what it's going to be. I have an idea. I think it's just going to be, I'm going to do a simple one today. I really want to kind of keep it simple. It's going to be like one of those ovalish cactuses that you see me do in the back and like back in the day, like just a really simple, like small, like cactus, like those, like a thumb, right? And I think I'm going to give it like some eyes like this, and then we're going to give it good old mustache. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a good old mustache like before, and we're going to just give the cactus a good old mustache, and that's going to be my cactus. So we're going to give it a mustache, and we're going to give it a pot. This is a simple little pot like this. Maybe it like a kind of like a pot that kind of does something like that, right? Maybe it's a little bit narrow. Just a very simple cactus drawing today. I might want to extend this out a little bit. So we're just going to do a cactus today because I've done a number of other things, and I just need a break. Let's do something here. We're gonna there we go. And wait, how do you do that? X. There we go. And that way we press V and kind of move this right here in the center. Yeah, I want it more in the center. And yeah, so I wanted that in the center. And I don't want to have to change it. So here's our cactus. Press V for this layer, kind of move it around. And I think that's good. Something like that. What might help is me to do this. I'll do a little X from here to here to kind of get an idea of like where the center is or close. Press V. Oh, we'll just do that. There we go. I think we'll do something like that. That looks like that would be the center of it. No. There we go. We'll do that. I can't decide what I want to do. And press that, scale it up a bit, and there we go. There's our cactus. And let's do Shift E and all that kind of stuff. I'm pressing a bunch of keys now. Now the background, we're going to do the background color. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of wing it like I always do, like the wing things. Just be a wingman of sorts. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Let's do what's a good yellow? We'll start with a blue base, like a mid base, and press B, and then increase this. We're just going to go real simple. It's very late, been a long day. You ever have those days that you just like, it's just been such a long day that you just want to kind of take a break, right? Like I feel like my eyes are heavy. Um, I think all of us have we've experienced that, like you have like these you just have these they're just like heavy eyes. That's what I feel like what I have right now is I have these eyes that are just weighing me down. And I really do feel like they're just very, very I'm gonna do something a little bit different here actually. We're gonna do no, we're just gonna do that. And here, do something like this, and something like this, and there we go. And what we might do, is we might just shrink it down because I'm going to shrink down that background because it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. And when I have things like that, things that make me a little bit uncomfortable, I tend to try to do. Like so, this size feels really awkward, and so I'm going to make it small, like this. Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable doing that. And if that's the case, we're going to make the cactus even larger. Yeah, we'll just do that. And actually, whew, I got to go back. I got to make it larger. I can't do it. I just can't. I just can't do it. I'm like, no, please don't make me do that. We're just gonna keep it like that. I really wanted to test my boundaries today, but I just decided that I just retracted it. I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it, fellas. All right, and ooh, no, we don't want that. Oh, definitely don't want that. A little rusty. Why not? And then we do a good old swisheroo, slightly transparent. And then we go ahead and let's get a black tone here. Just kind of, and then maybe some, really, no, 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 no. Like a dark blue here. The wrong layer. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's do this. Nope. And let's do something like this right here. And then let's do this. Just something. And then maybe there we go. There's our design. Little stripes. Why not? It'll be something that I haven't done before. Now time to do the cactus drawing here. So let's go ahead and let's get these brushes right here. And we're gonna work on the pot here. So it's probably gonna be like be an earthy tone like this. Yep. And then we're just gonna take the eraser button and erase this really quickly. Actually, let's remove that background so that I don't have to see it. It's kind of distracting, actually. But yeah, I just wanted a break, and I'm there's these times when I'm doing these live streams, like I'm not entirely comfortable doing my figurative work because I have to like really fiddle with it. Like I'm knowledgeable at it, but like there's a point I get to a point where I have to like really have to stop what I'm doing and kind of sit back and work on it by myself, and there's um it's it's not as just natural to do um live. And so there's those times where I have to like really mess with it, and it can be challenging. So I press B here. We're gonna add what's gonna be sand. Press E here. It's gonna do our little lines like that really quickly. Something like that is fine. And then I'm gonna add. I might not even do the mustache, you know, because it might just take too much time. I don't know. We'll see where I'm at. We'll see where I'm at. We're at 12 minutes. I'm kind of taking longer than normal, and that's one of the things that when you're doing these drawings, you can end up taking longer than you expect. So I'm just gonna quickly do this form here. There we go. I think that's good. I'll press the eraser button and kind of clean this bottom area a little bit so it's not too close to the bottom. And then control, get away here, tab. All right, and then we're going to get a dark tone and this kind of do this real quick. And we'll just erase it. Kind of get that out of there real quick. I'm not even gonna be worried. I'm not gonna worry about it being outside or inside the lines. I need to actually probably should just do this. Quickly erase it like that. Just trim it off because I'm going to be going over a lot of this and making it more detailed. So having these lines here could be in the way. So I'm just going to kind of trim around it real quick like that, just kind of as a place marker. Then maybe even add the lines. Or the eyes, I mean. There we go. And there's our cactus shape. Remove the, what's that? Our lines. There we go. Like it jagged like that. That's good. So far, so good. We got our colors. Now let's go and just go balls to the wall, my friend. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. Where is this? Oh, there it is. There we go, a texture brush. And we're going to lock the pixel layer. And we're going to take this test and we're going to make this darker right here. And then we're going to leave that like that. I'm going to press N. There we go. I got this silly pop-up on my window here. It keeps popping up. I'm going to change my settings on my computer so like my tablet is not picking up my hand. And that's slowing me down quite a bit because I'm having to close windows that keep popping up from my finger creating like just creating those effects. See that. And then another layer. We're just going to do it real quickly. I don't, just want to be quick. I don't know about precise, but just efficient and not worry about like being overly correct. I don't really need to it doesn't need to be perfect. Especially when I do these only like once a week. You can get caught up in this idea of creating these perfect pieces, and it can bog you down. And so that's why I do these cactus drawings, is because they're very simple pieces, and I don't have like these high standards for them. There are standards, of course, but I'm not worried if they're not gonna be like these magnificent pieces, right? They're not here for that. They're just this thing that I'm drawing, you know, and I enjoy doing it, and it's just something that's kind of fun doing from time to time, and I have a little bit of it, entertainment out of it. I get a little bit out of it, and it's something to do essentially. It's not like these these pieces are like magnificent like specimens of art, right? They're just something I'm kind of doing to kind of keep momentum, to keep creating works. And so that's why when I do one, at least I'm making one piece a week, and that's always a good thing to have. I know we always have to have like this mentality of creating pieces every day, um, and that's probably more achievable if you're younger and single, or if you're in high school or something. You're able to do that because you have a lot more availability of time. But later on, it gets more difficult. So let's see what color is. Let's go. We're gonna go like a teal um, tone on these. I love adding these like contrasting colors around my pot. Just love doing that. It's been something I've been kind of doing. I do quite frequently. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have. I think what I'm gonna have is just a little bit of a dark tone right here. So we're gonna make this area really dark. I think that there's gonna be a shadow like right here. It's gonna be just kind of like right here. Let's really emphasize it a little bit. Make it really dark right here, and then I think that's okay. We might get that green and make it darker green right here, just a little bit. Yeah, so something like that. I think there's gonna be a shadow behind here, and let's play around a little bit more here. I don't know what time it is with this piece, but I still feel like I want to add a little bit more texture to my pot. I think there needs to be a little bit more. I don't know how much more, but I just feel like it's not done fully. Let's kind of have a little bit of fun. And I think that might be it right here. Maybe add a little bit. Nope, a little bit more tone right here, and then we'll call it a day. I think that's good. Now we're going to move on to. So we're going to collapse this. We're going to press. What I do is you press Shift and you select all your layers, and then you press Control E, and that makes it into one entire layer. So if I take it out like this, there's a pop up again. I got to fix this whole shenanigans. So like take it out like this, bam, bam, bam. See, it's one layer. It's simple, simple little thing. And now I'm going to be working on sand. So sand's one layer. As I said, I have this pop up. I'm going to get one of those gloves. Those gloves. Yeah. Okay, the sand. I'm going to erase some of the sand actually. I'm going to press E actually, and we're going to use a little bit. We're going to erase some of the sand right here. I think a little bit right here. I think that's good. And maybe a little bit right here. There we go. Zoom out. And now we're going to lock layer pixels, press B, using my zooming in. Zoom out real quick. And this is what we want to do. Okay, good. Yep, really, really bright in front. And maybe even go more yellow. Maybe even make it a little bit more orange. I don't know. Bright yellow, bright orange, maybe mix. Who knows? I'm just kind of playing around. Kind of playing around here. And that's really what I do. Just play around with the texture, have fun with it. Don't really hold a lot to it, you know. Don't really worry that don't worry if it's not up to your standard of visuals. It's just a drawing. Especially this type of drawing. When you're doing this type of drawing, you can get away with a lot. You know, you can get away with like not really defining anything. You know, you can do lots of things and get away with it. Other drawings, I guess there might be more standards, more of a standard to it, I guess. But with this one, you know, you can kind of fit a bit around and fiddle with it. I think that's good. Maybe a little bit right here. There we go. I think that's good. It's very simple, and I'm done with that. We're going to lock it. Now, zoom out like this. And, well, airbrush, press B. And basically, I'm going to use it's basically like a soft airbrush, or it's like an airbrush. I don't know, the tone, the title or the name of each brush changes according to like what. Oops, we don't want that, do we? All right. Now this will work. Okay. And we're going to go down here and we're just going to do that. Very simple. I'm going to keep this very simple today. We're not going to get too fancy with it. I'm running a little behind. I got a little too elaborate with the background. And I just want to, you know, keep it simple today, even though it really isn't simple, but it's simpler. And get away. Pop-ups galore. I don't know why I did that. Stop that. Things are happening that I don't know what's causing it. Like, so we're gonna start by kind of just adding like a gradient using the texture brush. And then maybe even go real bright right here. And then use more of a gradient using the texture brush. And then maybe even go really dark right here. And then kind of shrink down, do a gradient, some more. Let's kind of make it into a kind of cactus head, really. And then let's go ahead and let's add those curved forms there, and then we're going to define them a little bit more. Maybe 25 and something like this will be fine. Kind of put something like that. You know, kind of add those in there. I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to put those there. Make them a little bit larger. A little larger like this. Do it really quickly. Don't really worry about the details. You'll fix that a little bit later. You're going to get more and more detailed as you go along with the process. And that's fine. Probably want to make it more. I want to make it more of a greenish cactus, actually. So we're just kind of going real quick here. Not really worrying. It kind of looks more like a watermelon with a mustache as opposed to a cactus. But that's fine too. Check the Discord. Check Discord. I will. I will when I get done. I just I don't use it that often, but I'm going to start using it more often. I got a few things planned for it. Um, and I think it'll be kind of fun when I get them when I get enough people that I can really make it. Now I can't. I have to sign in. Check Discord now. I will. I will. Trust me. In about 10 minutes or so. A song for ye. And ye cactus. This isn't turning out too well, by the way. I'm taking longer than I expected. Oh no, is that too dark? That's probably too dark. So I don't have much. I don't have much to say right now. I'm just kind of like fiddling around with the texture, kind of find something that I like. This has been a while since I've done a cactus. When you're a little, I'm a little bit rusty, to be honest with you. Like even though I've done this a ton of times, when you only do it once a week, you get kind of rusty. So I think what I might start doing is like on my off time, kind of doing a cactus every morning or something, just to kind of or like start one and do like a cactus every 2 days or something. I don't know, something to kind of keep me going. It's something to kind of keep me producing something. Well, thank you for stopping by. I will look into the Discord when I get back. I really can't open it at the moment. It's not connected. It's literally isn't connected. And I just now have been introduced to it. I've been like using it as of recently. It hasn't been a thing that I've been using regularly. What time is it? Oh, 29 minutes. Oh no, 29 minutes. This is taking too long. Hey there, how are you doing? This is taking a longer than normal. I'm rusty. Let me add some like yellow in here. It'd be kind of fun. Add a little bit of yellow. Let's kind of go a little bit. We're kind of going a little faster than normal. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired. It's late for me. I've been going at it all day. Um, Usually when I do a live stream late at night, it's not by choice. It's because it's been such a long day that I haven't been able to kind of squeeze in the live stream at any other moment. So like if I do a live stream late at night, it's because it's been a long one. And if it's really late, like at like 11 or midnight for me, it means I've just come from work. So it usually means I'm really, really tired. So I haven't had that. I didn't work today, so I'm blessed in that sense. But this is taking me a lot longer than normal. Yeah, so I'm doing good. Things are good. Oh wow. All right, let's get a little micro for fun. Do a little micro details here. Give them like dark tones, like it's a face. Why not? Since I've already kind of went a little longer than normal, might as well just play around with some line. I like playing around with line every once in a while. And what did everyone do on this fine Sunday? All right, getting it going. We're doing good. We're doing good. I don't want to say we're making good time. It's already past my time frame, but I think I'm going to make up with doing some things I don't normally do that often, which is kind of adding some cleaner line work in some of these areas, which I like doing when I have a chance to do them. You know, add like some stronger gestural forms, stronger contour lines, just for fun. What have you? If you did like. Yeah, the pink background really does it. It really does. It's kind of fun. All right. Now, one last thing is we're gonna do some dark pink here. You know, I like to add a little bit of the background tone into um, the drawing itself, so that there's some cohesion. So I'll do a little bit of like pink right here, maybe like add some pinks. Maybe some pink right here. A little bit of pink right here. You know, it's fun. All right, now let's work on the mustache. We're running really late. Looks like it's going to be a 40-minute one or 45-minute one. Wasn't expecting it. Let's give this guy a mustache. Let's give this dude a mustache. How about that? Let's give him a mustache. Why not? We're already past time. We might as well just do it. We might as well just give this dude a mustache. Give him a little happy mustache. What cactus doesn't want a mustache? Is really what we should be asking is like, why don't cactuses have mustaches in real life? Is you know, I mean, clearly it's to their benefit. It's just going to help them, you know, survive in the desert because the mustache will like hold water. It'll just store the water for them. You know, it just stores that water, and then like whenever they need that water, they can just, you know, drink their mustache. No, that's so dumb. Uh, no, that doesn't make any sense at all, sir. Why would Why would they even have mustaches? It just seems like the right thing that they would have. They would have to have a mustache. It's just like that's just what they do now. Is they all have mustaches. And you're wrong. You should be wondering why they don't have mustaches a year round. Gosh darn it. Alrighty, and now let's kind of add some just a little bit of this here, and then just maybe some of that, and maybe even one or two really. There we go, and then we go back here and we'll add like some stray hairs, just for yeah, a little bit. All right, like a stray here, stray there, and then we're gonna go make them smile. Let's see. We can try that. We'll try and make them smile. I don't know how I can make them smile. It's all covered in mustache. Let's see. We can do this. We can make another layer. Let's try making another layer and see what happens. Give him this little like a. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. um, maybe next time I'll have to look into that. That's a good idea. Actually have them like doing facial expressions. Then I'd have to like animate them more. We'll see what happens. But we how about we make them angry? All right, let's put the thorns on there and call it a day. It's we went past my time frame. We went past my time frame. So we're gonna get this pop up from my side of my computer out of the way, and then we're gonna do that. Do. And here we go. Let's take this tone color here, and we're going to shrink down the brush to 15. Oh no. Let's go that. Let's go 15 pixels. And we're gonna reduce the opacity and gotta get my brush the right size. It keeps, there we go. And we're just gonna add some thorns. I don't know how many thorns I'm gonna add. I don't think I should. I keep saying I'm not gonna add many thorns, but then I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add some we're just gonna add them like right here on these little bitty trails that I made here, you know, kind of keep it simple. Because actually think that's how a lot of the cactuses are. They have those little thorns kind of in lines. Next time, happy cactus. I'm gonna have to like do some sketches. I'm gonna have to practice that. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of that practicing before I jump into it. Cactus facial expressions. Like a happy clouds, happy trees. Hello, friends. We're gonna do some happy. Today, I'm going to teach you how to do a landscape. How about that? A little happy accident. Let's do a little happy accident right here. There we go. Man, that poor Bob Ross. Wow. There's this documentary on Netflix, and the company they worked for really didn't. It really sounds like they didn't do him right. It really sounds like they kind of to pull a phrase. They pulled the rug on him. They really did a number on him. It's a shame. Apparently, yeah. Like I can't explain it other than he ended up he wanted to do a lot of things, but he couldn't do it. Some of those things because of the people that employed him, and there's some shady shenanigans going on, from my understanding, or at least the way that they kind of portrayed it in the documentary. But then it's a documentary; they could portray things as any way they want to give out a certain point of view. So it's hard to really take a lot of documentaries at face value sometimes, because they're out to say something. There we go. I'm just doing some happy thorns here. Just don't touch them. You won't be happy when you touch these thorns. All right, almost done here. It's taken a lot longer than I expected. Perhaps I need to do these every day outside of my live stream. Maybe kind of work on one every once in a while and practice different ways of going about it. And this feels a little sparse. Let's put a little bit right here, and then put like one right here. And we zoom out, and I think we're done, man. That's it. Let's go ahead and give it the good old signature, I guess. What signature do we want to do? We want to do like a blue. We got yellow. What do we do, like a green? Let's go ahead and do green. Why not? And what day is it? It's we're gonna go ahead and do P21 and day 254. I can't. There we go. That's better. Signed, sealed, 254. That's not bad. That turned out pretty good. It's something I normally don't do. I don't really do this type of drawing. It's been a while since I've done a cactus, but this is kind of a new go at it. I think it's a little bit more in depth than my previous ones. Who knows? I don't know. It's hard to tell after a while. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's live art stream. As you all know, I do these every day, and what I do is each day is kind of a toss-up. Sometimes it's clouds, which haven't been going pretty well. Sometimes it's landscape, haven't been going really well, and then sometimes it's the figure drawing. So we'll see what happens next. I think we're gonna work on some figure drawings tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world and most prolific. All right, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Seriously.